Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, talking about that Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and absolutely everything in between. And today we're going over the PTB update patch notes that came out. There are so many fixes and little tweaks and ads there that we made this a separate video. It's so freaking long. If you didn't know, there has been fishing added to the game for the PTB update, and the PTB is different from normal Rust. It is a separate download. It's where they test things, quite literally. It's in the name, testing branch. And when that's done and polished, it gets pushed off to main branch, also known as normal Rust. Again, we just did a video on the fishing content that was added. I will go ahead and link that video now in the upper right-hand corner, if you want to go check that out. Okay, so we're going to go over the actual patch notes for everything that was added in. And it's intense, I gotta tell you. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go. Deep. Okay. There we go. Added handmade fishing rod as craftable items. Added catchable fish in oceans, rivers, and swamps. Turn on the lights at the oil rig. Improved the flight path of the Chinook helicopters as they approach and land on the oil rigs. Reduced the accuracy of heavy scientists when they fire from long range. Increase no build zones at the Dome, around Oxum gas station, and sewer branch. That's a big one. Although you can kind of build close to harbors, but anyways. Crash fixes. Fixed a crash that could occur when players get kicked from being idle. Fixed a freeze that could occur when entering options just before a death screen appears. Monument fixes. We now have, during the oil rig event, stopped heavy scientists shooting at players from inside the Chinook before it lands at the monument. Oh, okay, so that's nice. Fixed large oil rig locked crate respawning before all heavy scientists have been killed. That's a big one. Fixed blue and red keycard doors at the oil rig closing before the monument gets reset. Also a big one. Fixed rubber banding and collision issues at the oil rig. Thank you for that. Fixed gaps in the floor at the lowest level of the oil rig not being transparent. Fixed floating barrels at the oil rig. Fixed texture issues at oil rig, excuse me. Fixed being able to draw weapons inside of safe zones. Nice. Fixed players being unable to reach some areas of the dome. Nice. Fixed the level of detail, LODs. Distance in tunnels underneath launch site and airfield. Fixed the roof, at the airfield silo towers eating anything thrown at them. Fixed flickering textures at the top of airfield hangars. Thank you. Fixed the gambling wheel not spinning smoothly at the bandit camp. Nice. Fixed bet quantity on the gambling wheel not updating properly when adding or removing scrap. Did not know that was a thing. Fixed metal beams in the lighthouse not having collision. Fixed signs for repairs being in the wrong place at the outpost. Okay, for a second I was like, could we harvest signs? No, that's not a thing. Okay, fixed players being able to clip through awnings above outpost workbenches. Weapon and item fixes here. Fixed the Spets 12 shotgun not automatically reloading when different ammo type is selected. Fixed being unable to remove attachments from multiple grenade launcher. From the multiple grenade launcher. Fixed missing reload animation on the multiple grenade launcher. Fixed visual issues on the hollow site and simple handmade site. Fixed unneeded prompt for unloading ammo appearing on smoke grenades. Fixed arrows sometimes becoming invisible during combat. Fixed some weapons not having a glowing outline when dropped on the ground. That's really good for picking up stuff. Fixed being able to place locks on turrets. You could do that? I had no idea. Fixed some building blocks not being upgradable. That's big. Being able to place objects when they clip through the L shape or U shape. Fixed being able to place objects when they're clipping through the L or U shape of the stairs. By the way, we're going to jump over this next piece here. As we know, the update isn't horses. We do know they have been working on horses, and horses are most likely some point this year, possibly soon. So I do have a video on horses and what to expect when they do come in for us on Rust Console Edition. I will go ahead and link that video now in the upper right-hand corner. Again, right next to Ram Ranch. Okay, on to the next set of changes here. Okay, fixed rubber band and triangle. Fixed rubber banding on triangle ladder hatch. That's awesome. Incorrect shadow levels on twig walls. Also good. The wooden shop front not being a default item in the crafting menu. Oh, are they getting rid of that? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Missing information messages when repairing a structure that has been recently damaged or when you don't have enough resources. Fix the quick drop option not dropping broken items from the hotbar. Fix the candle hat making players' feet shadows look weird. Fixed incorrect time display when using the diving tank. Fixed the hoodie being able to be crafted outside of workbench 2 radius. Fixed the water barrel having the wrong description. Vehicles, well, I guess there's 2 vehicles. I was like, really, it's just boats. Fixed boats not decaying when parked on structures just above the ocean surface. Fixed the RIB causing a water splash effect that would cause that when the engine was turned off. Reposition collider for rowboat storage so it's easier to access when inside of the boat. Thank you. Gestures not working when you sat in the boat. World fixes are next here. Fixed missing shadows for some road signs. Fixed destroyed barrel fragments clipping through the ground. Fixed texture issues on rusty barrels. Fixed some bus stops facing away from the road. Reduced the possibility of barrels clipping into walls. Fixed missing collisions at the top of palm trees. Oh no, no more sitting on top of palm trees, huh? Fixed the spot where players could get stuck between ice sheets. Fixed seaweed growing above the ocean's surface. UI fixes. Health bars not appearing correctly on damaged structures and NPCs. Grid lines sometimes disappearing when zooming into the map. Fixed the map not panning to sleeping bag clusters when scrolling through them. Oh, please tell me I have one for shop fronts. Fixed a hang causing leaving a server from a respawn screen and then trying to reconnect. I told you there was a lot. Whew. Okay, audio fixes. Fix the audio transition when other players enter or leave water. Awesome. That one's really annoying. Fixed missing impact audio when shooting trees. Fixed missing audio effect when moving between inventory and crafting menus. Fixed audio effect for repairing objects coming from the center of the object instead of the impact point. Fixed the audio when opening high external gates to being too quiet. That's good. Audio sometimes missing from the main menu background videos. Fixed loading music not looping properly. Fixed impact audio firing when the items... the lightning's very dramatic. Fixed impact audio firing when items are dropped onto supply crates. Fixed delayed sound effects when walking through tall grass. Fixed the audio UI effects being skipped. And the last piece here, skin fixes. Fixed some of the skin previews not displaying correctly in the store. Fixed some items losing their skins when dropped. Fixed some lighting and texture issues on skin weapons. Fixed some skin previews being the wrong size, faded out, or not centered. Fixed issues caused by stacking skinned and default satchel charges. Huh. We don't have a satchel. That's interesting. Okay, so those are all the fixes we have for the PTB update. Again, this is a separate download, not the main branch. How these typically work is these content pieces come in, like the fishing stuff, later, and some of these other fixes will come in usually during skin update Thursdays, if that makes any sense. So we'll kind of see some of these trickle fixes, additions, happen slowly over time, and then the main push usually happens with the content update and then some other fixes, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is, if you're on main branch and you don't have access to PTB, hang on. We're going to be seeing a lot of these fixes come through soon enough. We're very excited for this because this also means we get to see what the next content piece is. Is it transportation? Is it electricity? We have no idea. But at least we know what this is right now, and it's fishing, and we have a ton of fixes coming through. So again, I hope it works really well for all the different platforms. I hope it runs well. I hope we get these quickly so we can move on to the next content pieces. And again, if you found it useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like. It really, 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 really does help out tremendously. And if you're into it and you'd like to watch it again, consider dropping that subscribe and turn on those notification bells so you can watch this again. And yeah, love you. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!